How's it going, everybody? Dylan Miraz here. And today I have a special figure. This comes from one of my favorite iterations of the Transformers. Transformers Animated Soundwave. Deluxe class. I picked this one because it was the most show-accurate Soundwave. Or at least in robot mode. Painting's nice. I've always liked the design. Little D-pad in the front there. Virtually no kibble aside from the legs inside there. And his windows are actually transparent. Not sure if you can see that, but they're actually transparent, which is nice. Despite this weird panel here, you can actually still roll. And pretty well, too. To transform him, let me get out my trusty prop stand. Probably won't be able to see this very well. I deeply apologize. Now, to transform this fellow, see these in the back here? Split those open. And those become the arms. Fold out these here. These become the hands. Pretty small for a Transformers animated figure, but I can see the compromises that had to be made. Fold out his head. Untab this part. We'll fold that up. That becomes the chest. A little hinge joint there. You gotta keep swiveling it until that's tight. The legs, bit of a funny story. Swivel that around. The front D-pad of the car actually becomes his knee pad. And fold that up to form the leg. Same thing on the other side. And here we have Soundwave in robot mode. Not sure if you can see that. Oh yeah, one more thing. Fold the front, fold the back wheels out to form the speakers. And here he is in robot mode. Originally he was supposed to come with a laser beak guitar, but he didn't come with one because I got mine used. Huge problem with this figure, mainly when it comes to standing him. A lot of the joints are either too tight or too loose, such as the shoulders and the head being too tight. As for loose parts, they had to be in the worst place. It's mainly these ball-jointed knees. His articulation's still good, though. He's got an elbow joint. Little bicep swivel in there, but this piece can also rotate, but it's also extremely tight. Tight head rotation. Also because of the backpack, it's hard to pose. His arms can move out roughly that far. But a piece is moving out of place anyway. Hands can fold in, but I guess you consider that articulation. Very tight swivel at the waist. And I mean very tight. You really got to put your force into this thing. Legs can move roughly that far out. I'm going to do like a kneel, but his legs are too loose for that. And he's got a slight pivot. Oh god, I didn't know it went that far out. So I guess standing him becomes a bit easier. There you go, so now you can get some action poses. His legs just look like he's broken. That or he has to use the restroom. And now, let's get him back standing straight for some size comparisons. Something I keep forgetting to do in these videos. If I can stand this thing up, there we go. Give him the... Again, loose legs. Here he is. He's a deluxe class, by the way, in case I didn't say that already. Here he is next to... I think this is a Voyager class? I'm going to say Voyager class. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Voyager class, Transformers Cyberverse Shockwave, another figure I reviewed. And Transformers 2007 movie Payload. Didn't appear in the movie, but Minion Butt. So whatever. Which is another painful figure to stand because of this in the back. He might be my next review. Let me know if you want to see that. Well, don't really have much else to say, really. Transformers Animated Soundwave is still a great figure to have if you're into animated. Be sure you get the guitar, otherwise he's kind of pointless. Well, that's this review. Hope you enjoyed this, and peace.